Hello everybody, welcome back to Blob. This is Blob, and happy spooky day. We are going to be looking at ghost sightings that are definitely very real. And if you would like to see more from me, I have some links in the description. You can see them, and you can see my little posts, where I type posts, and they might be funny. I don't know. But anyway, let's look at some of these totally real ghost sightings. Old Charleston Jail, South Carolina, USA. Is the smudge the thing I'm supposed to be looking at? Th- this just looks like this just looks like poor camera quality, and I genuinely believe in ghosts. I think I lived in a haunted house, but this just looks like really bad camera quality, or like some kind of smudge or something. When you move the camera while you were taking the photo, I don't know. I don't think this is proof of ghosts. The throwback when someone thought a pantyhose robber was a ghost. Photo from our security camera. We don't know what it is, and when we checked outside, there was nothing. This is just really funny. I mean, obviously, it's not like a real ghost sighting. I mean, we have a logical explanation for this. It's a pantyhose robber. Um, that that is truly something. Imagine being the freak that robs people for pantyhose, and then you wind up on a subreddit of people talking about ghosts. Like what a vibe. You know, we really are living in the worst timeline. Picture my buddy took in 2010 or so and recently dug up. Well, it looks at the front of the frame. There might be something that resembles an orb, but orbs have been kind of debunked um as like dust particles or something, that the way that the camera reflects them kind of make that orb shape. But there are some strange figures in the background of that window. Now, are they ghosts? I don't know. I do believe in ghosts, though. They are just a bit strange, aren't they? You know? They're just a bit strange and they're showing back there. I'm inclined to believe this one a little bit, uh, because those are very clear figures back there, just kind of vibing. But there's a lot of them, and do ghosts like hang out with each other? I don't know. I don't know. Anyone have any thoughts on what is captured on this trail cam? So I think what they're talking about is the little like shade in blue. It is quite odd, but I don't know if this is proof of ghosts. It's definitely kind of human shaped, and there doesn't look to be humans around, but I don't know if it's like very good proof of a ghost or if it's poor quality of cheap trail cams. I don't know. I mean, trail cams can have pretty good quality, but I've never heard of. It looks like there's like a brand or something on the trail cam, and I've never heard of that brand. So, this might be a cheaper trail cam. So, I don't know if it's proof of ghosts or if the trail cam is just bad and objectively poor quality. Need opinions on this picture from my childhood haunted house. Okay, the fact that Snapchat, I can tell that that's a Snapchat filter. The fact that Snapchat picked that up was pretty wild. And I mean, that is such a clear picture of a face. And it doesn't seem like that could be like reflected or anything in any sort of way. I mean, unless they had just like the scariest looking painting on the opposite wall and it was reflecting like that. But I don't think so, just because of the way that it like kind of looks. I don't know. It's vibing. I can't say it's definitive proof of ghosts, but it's probably the closest variation of proof that I think I've seen so far. I like to think that ghosts exist. But also I I think I'm just trying to justify the strange ramblings that I would ramble about when I was a child and lived in a potentially haunted house. So maybe I'm just still trying to justify that. Who knows? Who cares? Backyard camera captured what? Ghosts or lens flares? Help? Okay, this is a backyard camera. I can almost 100% guarantee you that it's just due to poor camera quality. They're not lens flares. I don't think they're definitely not ghosts. I don't think they're lens flares. I think these are little pieces of just things that the wind picks up. Or maybe dust, any sort of debris, you know, and it'll pick it up and it'll just do this. And it makes little shapes because of the poor camera quality and the way that the lens and stuff reflects it. I don't really know. I'm not really a camera expert, but I think someone much smarter than me has talked about something like that. So I don't know. Look it up. Do your own research. I don't know. What can I tell you? What is this? At the Stanley Hotel in East Park, Colorado. Immediately when I see Stanley Hotel, I'm kind of skeptical because that's like the weird, uh, kind of influencer. Like, oh my god, I went to a haunted hotel for a night kind of a video. So I'm always kind of skeptical about anything coming out of the Stanley Hotel. It is a little bit more than an orb, and it's a little harder to explain away through like poor camera quality or like kind of dust in the lens, stuff like that. Just due to the the rest of the photo being of pretty good quality, it's a little harder to explain away. But I don't know, I'm just so skeptical of the Stanley Hotel because it's like the influencer go-to spot, and I don't know, like I feel like a lot of the people that go there are just so goofy that it kind of like ruins it, kind of thing. What do you think of the figure that I caught on camera? I'm sorry, I looked at this picture for like over an hour before recording this, and I genuinely did not see a figure. I mean, can you guys see the figure? If you see the figure, comment below because I genuinely, maybe my seeing orbs are just absolutely horrendous, and I cannot see what they're pinpointing, but oh my gosh, I looked at this thing for well and away over an hour and still couldn't find anything. So if you guys find anything, like leave it in the comments because I genuinely want to know what this person's looking at because it literally just looks like a slightly liminal living room, but a normal living room nonetheless. Hope identifying what this could be on a ghost tour. It's the thing is like I want to believe in this kind of stuff, but it's just a little too perfect. It almost looks like a really bad reflection of like a painting. It's in that kind of old timey style. It kind of looks like a bad reflection of a painting, like a double reflection kind of thing that can kind of make a reflection look a little bit bad. I don't know. It's just a little too perfect for it to be a ghost, and it really, really just kind of looks like a painting. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This one just looks like a like poor camera quality. I mean, because like if you look at the rest of the picture's in poor camera quality, so it kind of makes sense for there to be like smudges and stuff all over the picture. So I don't really think this is good proof of ghosts. But what do I know? I'm an idiot. Anyway, that's gonna be all for today's video. Like the video if you like the video. Subscribe. Have a happy spooky day. Or don't. I don't know. I don't know you. Bye.